yourselves known. So you got in the comments and you heavily requested.
A ton of you have been recommending that I listen to Rush.
There was a lot of requests.
Highly suggested.
Highly requested.
Was heavily requested by you guys.
Y'all been telling me I need to check this out.
Another one highly requested.
Of the prophets were written on.
Oh, we going to the islands now?
Prophets were written on the studio wall.
Oh, how they go from sounding like that to Hawaii?
It turned into some like Hawaiian type music.
What's happening? It's like reggae.
Got a little reggae feeling.
Welcome to Jamaica, man.
I really want to do this too.
What is this?
What does that mean?
What's this thing? What does this mean? I don't know.
We got Rush in the building today. This song today is called The Spirit of Radio. It was released in 1980 from their Permanent Waves album. It was inspired by Toronto radio stations CFNY's FM slogan. It was significant in the growing popularity of the band, becoming their first top 30 single in Canada and reaching number 51 on the US Hot 100 list. It also remains one of Rush's best known songs and was a concert staple until their retirements. Let's get it poppin'.
That opening is insane.
I'm speechless, bro. I don't even know what to say. That was everything you can ask for in a song and more. I love all instruments, but did you hear that freaking drummer? That dude, I'm speechless, man. You just gotta admire everybody at this point, because these dudes are crazy, ridiculous. I really don't know. I'm just speechless, man. That song was incredible, incredible.
That song is amazing. Easily one of my favorite songs we have done on this channel.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
High praise. High
That
praise.
is. Oh my goodness. I have no complaints. None. Not one. Not one. Vocals, guitar, beats, piano, all that in the back. I don't know what's in back here. It just sounded a whole bunch of greatness in the back. You know what I think of? I just think of that's easily a movie in my head. That's easily of somebody just, okay, think of like, the first thing I thought of was Aladdin. Remember when on that carpet ride?
Yeah.
Instead of him singing that song, you put this.
I'll go ahead and hit that for you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the other part of the song goes. Boy, that is fire. That is my theme song right there.
It's a top-notch final minute. When I first heard it, I was like, reggae? Like, where did this turn?
Hey, you know what I thought of?
What?
The radio. Gives you a different, like, it's like he was turning the radio.
Yes.
That's exactly what it was.
Yes, and then you heard when he says, concert hall, and you hear the crowd.
Yeah, yeah.
My God, man, get out of here.
Wow, that's good.
That was great.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like I've heard that song?
Have you?
I mean, I feel like it might be a radio hit.
It might have been. Probably why they made that song, in my opinion.
I'm curious on what you got from the lyrics here.
I think he's just describing radio and basically talking about the divide between what you're hearing and what you think is so great and what we have to go through to actually get our music on there.
There was a previous UFC fight. Yuri Prochazka just became champion. He's like, you know, y'all want to be entertained, so y'all see a good fight, but y'all have no clue what it takes to get to that point.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think that's what he's trying to describe in this.
Was this Prague?
Yeah. Man. Oh, dude. I mean, they went into that reggae piece and then back into the...
They even had some groove, too, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, Rush is great, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know how people... Listen, music is subjective. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
And maybe it's a technical thing, and you got to be into technical music to get into it.
When this started, I thought, okay, it's a song, rock song. Now I've listened to that. That was like upbeat. There was so many different changes in it. It's hard to say because I don't know, but that to me sounds like a classic. That's the only way I can kind of describe it. I loved it. I'm definitely going to be downloading that one. I thought it was class. So many different elements in there, man. Tempo slowed, sped up. The overall anthem just seemed very upbeat. It was really one like almost feel good, just in your heart. It's like dee dee dee, like all around good anthem. I liked it.
I believe that there's a memorial, I want to say, to Neil Peart at the end of this. Yeah. This was such a fun introduction to a band. I really love all of these tempo and time signature shifts and how fluid they are and how kind of out on a limb they go sometimes, but still make it work. The overall addictiveness of the song was really, really high for me. I love the vibe of it too. It really has a peppy vibe. And then I love that the lyrics added that extra layer in it. And also, I understand a lot more about why people talk about Neil Peart and the way he's was such a fantastic drummer. Definitely, R.I.P. Neil Peart. This was incredible. The fluidity of it was just amazing. And then it was really fascinating to hear Geddy Lee. I have no idea what he was going to sound like. And now I have this reference that is so much more specific than I thought it was going to be. I thought that he was going to be super rangy for some reason and have lots of depth. And instead, he's really focused in a particular area. I think he is so perfectly suited for this sound and doing it really, really well. I love that peppiness that he has in his voice, and I love the attention to consonants and little slides and details. Oh man, overall this band just has me intrigued, and I would love to hear more.
Super interesting track, man. I love the spirit of the song. I will say that the voice of the lead singer is a unique one. Now, I'm going to be completely honest and say, I don't know if I love it. I don't know if I love his register. It's a little high for me. It's certainly interesting and unique. It's also a very crazy song. It kind of went everywhere. The star of the show, I should say, is definitely the drummer, Neil Peart. This dude's going off, man. He's doing some crazy stuff on the drums. Cool song, man. I don't know if it really fits my taste perfectly, but again, I really love the message of it. So I'll give it a thumbs up.
Woo! That was a musical experience right there. That was some skill. Mind blown. We did about 4 different genres throughout that song. I wasn't ready for that. Like, that was cold. I'm pleasantly surprised. That one threw me off.
I think you were right. I think it was definitely about the evolution of the radio. Because at the beginning, he was just talking about how much he loved the radio. Then towards the end, when it was slowing down a little bit, you heard him say it echoes with the sound of salesmen. So I don't know much about the radio, but I'm assuming in the beginning, maybe it was more so about talent and just getting the music out there.
Now it's about
salesmanship.
It's about salesmanship and that moolah, them golden coins. Exactly. The sound that band makes is absolutely ridiculous. And then he was rocking out, and then it would just drop.
Weird, because I liked it.
I've never heard nothing like that before.
Right.
Woo! They are unpredictable with their sounds. Like, they were different, but I think this song is about the radio. My favorite line from this though was emotional feedback on timeless wavelength. That's just fire. That's a crazy line right there. Along with all the other real stuff they're talking about, So not only is the beat fire, the instruments behind it, the lyrics, you go dive deep into the lyrics, they're talking about some real stuff. Poetry in motion. What did you expect?
In memory of our brother Neil Peart. Yeah, may he rest in peace. It perfectly explained what a radio meant to the people. Usually nowadays, radio is not that useful because it is completely replaced by modern smartphones, televisions and whatnot. It's kind of nostalgic, to think about it. How radio was this revolutionary thing, because not every people had the luxury to have a television back in the day, and radio was the go-to thing. You just plug it in and you can listen to whatever you want. This video is well done. It's like really complimenting the story of this song, spirit of the radio, how it impacted all our lives back in the day.
Boy, they be coming with it. All those different transitions towards the end like that. Don't sneak that reggae. Who they think they is? Sneaking that reggae in like that on me. Man, my goodness. Okay, Rush. That was dope. I swear, it's like their name fits them so perfect, man, because it gives you a rush. They don't rush into their transitions, though. They ease into them, and you be like, whoa!
Wow, this song was amazing. Everything about it was just perfection from start to finish. We don't encounter things like this anywhere, really.
Moment of silence. Can't say nothing. The amount of genius that we just witnessed right there, I don't even know how you put it into words. It's non-comprehensive. All the instrumentals that are involved in that, the voice, how he goes high-pitched and drops you off at the same time. Rush does it like no other, man. And I know they're from Canada, but I'm claiming them as good American folks as well, man. Salute to them. Salute to everybody involved. I love Rush. I need to know all the hits. Amount of joy I just experienced in that song. Man, untouchable, undefeated. I love this group, for real, if you didn't gather that by now.
Rest in peace. Wow, so this video came out after that? They do so many tricks. They know how to play so many things. I hear everything they're doing. And yes, spirit of radio, those wavelengths that hit us is amazing. I'm just soaking it all in.
That's perfect, man. That's perfect. That was absolutely 100%, dude. A plus, like phenomenal song, man. How many transitions they had in the song? I could not count, and I didn't care to count it because the song was brilliant. That part was a killer. Man. Yeah, that part was the best in the song.
I think they were expressing some different atmospheres because he said like in the concert, and there was an animation when they were on the concert.
It kind of sounded like lifestyle of people, you know, in general. Maybe, how many moods they have, how many, you know, the transitions, man. For me, I'm sorry that I didn't pay attention too much for the lyrics. Forgive me, because lyrics was a bit complicated.
Yeah, for me as well. Yeah,
you know, you could not really follow because you were concentrated on drumming, on guitar, on vocals, you know, and it was really hard to catch the lyrics, meaning of the lyrics for the first time. More I listen to the song, and I will for sure listen to the song, and you too, I think.
Yeah.
More we find out about what it's truly about, man.
It's really hard to pay attention to the lyrics when they sound like this, man.
Exactly, dude.
Whoa, so many things, so many things. I like that. I'm crying. I'm so happy. It was just like so many different like cool sounds at once. It was like the best of reggae, the best of rock and roll, like the best of. It was just like zoom, 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 and like.
It's a little much.
Yeah, it was a lot, but it was a good lot.
I was with you at first, and by the end of the song, that good lot turned into a whole lot. Okay.
Oh man, you just gotta relax. You gotta go with it.
Too many U-turns for me. All the sounds were good, but just a lot of switching up for one song.
Man, that was my kind of song.
There's a lot of switching up.
It was a lot. It was so artistic.
Wasn't a bad song, but it was...
boom, boom, check me out, check me out.
Dude, 10.
Dude,
10.
10.
Off the bat, 10.
Dude, all that in a 5-minute song, dude. I teared up, dude.
That was phenomenal, dude.
In
that was
5
so
minutes.
good. That might,
5
dude,
minutes.
That might be the best song I've heard on the channel. That's at least a contender.
Dude.
Holy cow, dude, I got goosebumps.
The talent of these musicians is always through the roof, world class all day.
Dude,
Rush on a different level, but with that said, the songwriting.
There are two lines in particular that stood out to me. One was glittering prizes and endless compromises shatter the illusion of integrity, and I was like,
yeah.
All right, Neil Peart dropping bombs.
Yeah, dude.
And then what was the other one? It's really just a question of your honesty. When are you gonna get this much amazing rock with that much like it could have been poetry. It was poetry. Holy cow.
Dude, this is quintessential Rush.
I have not been this hype over a song in a
Spirit
long
of
time.
the radio. Songs come and go, but this will be there for a minute. And then years later, dude, when we're in our 40s or past that, dude, this song is always going to be good.
Hard
It'll
agree.
always be quintessential.
Dude, hard agree. That's another level.
That's 10.
It's a 10. They did every section flawlessly. Every transition, and you could feel it in this one. Perfect. Perfect. Done so well.
And this is a radio song, but in this radio song, they packed in so much skill, so much creativity, just everywhere on the board. They check every box in the best possible way. Like, I want to see someone try and like give a fair argument of why the song is not a 10.
Yeah.
I just want to see, because I'm sure not everyone thinks it's a 10. All day, like not everyone thinks that.
Yeah.
So I just want to understand like.
Why?
How does that perspective come? Like, I'll respect it or pretend to respect it, but like, explain to me why it's not a 10. That's all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So this was absolutely a banger. Straight flames.
Dude, that's just one of those songs.
This is why we do this channel, dude.
Dude, 100%.
To do it
Songs
with us
like
and
this.
to do it with you.